Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We got a big one here. It's 45 minutes long. So we're gonna skip the intro. This is a pretty big deal because apparently, from the thumbnail, Setro's official response, they lied and has images of all the devs. This is pretty big. This is a pretty big video. So we're gonna go straight into this. Balboa's channel. I have a link to the original in the description just in case let's go.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? So you guys can read the title and thumbnail. I did an interview with Setro. It's a 45-minute long video. He's explaining everything inside this video. Now, you guys can believe him or you cannot believe him, but I'm just gonna let him speak. Whatever he says, once again, you can take it as truth or you can take it as him lying, trying to get his position back. But
hey, listen, this is the latest thing that's happened this summer, because summer has been terrible, bro.
This is his official response. I did VC with him, so you guys can make whatever you want out of this. But without further ado, this is Setro's response. What's good, guy?
So,
alright,
you
bro.
sound a bit depressed.
You can say whatever you want.
Right,
I'm recording, so however you want to defend yourself.
before I say what I want to say, to everyone that sent hate to me and said mean things to me, I have no hate towards you.
Okay.
I have no hate towards anybody. I don't wish to do anything wrong to anybody. I am just giving the truth.
Type B.
So, first things first, let's start at the beginning. I never bought Type.
Hey, all I want to know is if he gave the girl 52k, 15 million Robux. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
A lot of people think I bought it. I didn't buy it. My copy, Mimma, closed down because it got DMCA'd. It got more players than actual Type because at the time, the person who owned it, Dave, left. Him and Chaotic left the Discord and the game to rot and die. I DM'd a friend to see if I can own the game. And he said yes, but only if Chaotic said yes.
Okay.
Chaotic said yes. So I brought in my team from Mimma. After I brought in my team from Mimma, more people were added, like Nuova. At first, I wasn't sure if Nuova should be on the team because of some history. If you don't know, in Type Soul's closed community, Nuova got banned for saying the hard R.
Damn.
To a mod.
Damn.
He got banned for that.
My dog Nova said hard R. My dog Nova. Nova is a really humble guy. I've spoken to him on a couple of occasions. I fought with Nova. Nova, you can't be racist, Nova. Golly.
Like forever. So we didn't know what type of person Nova was.
This is all alleged, by the way. I'm not taking anything, like, everything's alleged. My last video, this video, we don't know what the real truth is, you know?
But Nuova gave TC access to the owner of Type Soul of his game, Arcane Lineage. So because he did that, he got TC on Type. That is why he's on the team.
Okay.
He's also on the team because we all just collectively just decided, you know what, sure. Everyone else that got in on the team was literally because of me. You literally could not gain TC access if it wasn't for me. Nobody.
So Setro is basically the primary reason why Type Soul is even back in the first place. Because apparently Chaotic actually just abandoned the game. And we do know Chaotic did abandon the game from when it closed down before. So apparently Setro is really the person that got all this motion started. Which is probably why they're still giving him 1%, because this wouldn't really be happening if it wasn't for Setro? Question mark?
About, let's see. I'm pretty sure there was a screenshot that said I was like defending a pedophile or something. I just want to get the other accusations that were said out of the way first. So about that situation, there was a person that was apparently a pedo. I didn't know. I was friends with them. I had no idea. All I said was when the ticket was made, I wanted to see the proof. I wanted to see the proof because I just didn't know. I just didn't believe it. Dave was handling the ticket with Dracos. And I asked Dracos and I asked Dave, I was like, can I see the proof of them actually being a pedophile? Because I just wanted to see. And Josh and Dave thought that I was trying to defend them. They were like, oh, why do you want to see the proof? I'm handling this ticket. You don't need to see it. I'm like, bro, just let me see the proof.
I'm not gonna lie, that's valid. If you've known someone for a while, let's say your friend that you knew for a while got accused of doing something, you're gonna want to see the proof. You're not just gonna believe that he did it. You know what I mean? You want to see proof before you go along and like, okay, that was wrong. So that's valid. That's not defending. That's wanting to see proof.
Want to see it. So finally, I got sent screenshots from someone else, not them. Okay. And I was just like, oh, okay, well, if that's it, then like, yeah, like ban them.
Ban them, yeah.
So they got banned.
I don't know why they didn't show
there was
the
an alt
screenshots,
that they were on.
There was no reason for them not to send Setro the screenshots. I'm not gonna lie.
Someone in their friend group basically lied to me and said that it was their account, and I said it. As soon as I knew that, I stopped. Like, I literally just stopped talking to them. I didn't know. I wasn't trying to defend nobody, literally. The allegations against me being a pedo are also false because they got proved in your video. We can agree to disagree on that. People are weird. They can do whatever. I don't give a fuck about that, bro. All right, on to the percent thing. So when type first came out, I was given 20% of type.
Type E.
The rest of the percentage, like 80%, all the rest of the devs had. I had, from my 20%, I gave Nuova 2%, I gave Eduardo 2%, I gave Koo 2%, I gave Josh 1%, and I think I'm missing somebody. But I was left with like 14% around there. And there was a builder on the team who had like 7% of the game. And I was just basically asking, why does he have so much percentage? Because he literally made the maps, but the maps were old. So I was like, why does he have so much percent if, you know, he's just a builder? So I argued to get his percent taken down. And then the first coder of the game, the person who made the game entirely, it was not Siren, it wasn't Shiki, the dude who leaked the game. It was some dude named Invictal. Invictal made the base of the game, like he made everything. All Shiki or Siren did was just code over it. Invictal made the entire game pretty much. So I came to Invictal and I was like, can we take off at least like 1 or 2% from you? Like, I get that you made the game, but can we at least like get some percent for like the devs? And I basically argued it down and I basically took like, I think 1% from him. He's left with like 8 or 7. So after that, I amassed like 16%. And then I had a conversation with Chaotic, the owners, basically VV, Chaotic, Data, all of like the owners, because there was like a huge debate on like what was going to happen with percent. Because if you don't know, a lot of the old devs, not to spread hate to them or anything, they don't really help out. Like, they don't really like help. So they're just having all this percent. And I have the percent, but what I was doing with my percent, we'll get to in a second. So I have a meeting with them about the percent. And basically I got 10% from my percent. By the way, I had 20, but I amassed like 26. So they took my 10% that I had complete control over. They took it and they put it inside the group. The 10% that's in the group can literally be used for anything pretty much now. Like, we all agreed that like, hey, the group didn't have percent, so now it has 10%. This is for everybody. This is like for the betterment of the game. We were all like, cool. Okay. During this meeting, I gave proof of how much money I spent on the game. Hold on. Let me bring this up.
So you can see from these screenshots.
This is how much percent everyone has right now. Hold on.
Setro booming 14%. Sumo, I want 1% of Type Soul. Cosmic Herald, Josh Jacobs.
I used to have
Nova
14,
Edge.
as you saw.
Yep.
But even while I was on 14%, I was doing commissions and giving people their rightful like earnings. I had a choice not to. The group already had 10% by this point. So it was a choice for me to like, you know, not to do it, not to give anyone anything. I could have just kept it to myself. I still paid out of pocket. Keep in mind, before this meeting with Chaotic and Vivi and all of them happened, I was paying everybody out of pocket. Every single person that was not on percent, even the people that were on percent, they were getting paid from me. They were not getting paid from anybody else, no other developers. It was literally just me. And during this meeting, I showed proof of literally everything that I spent on.
Damn. Okay.
As you can see, that's me. Hold up. I'm literally just showing like everything that I bought.
Thanks.
So that you can see how much. Hold up.
Okay. Damn. 300K is crazy. These devs are rich. Look at these big numbers. Purchase my insane reaction. Almost free 280. Damn. These developers are exchanging big boy and Robux with each other. And we're here. I'm here with two Robux in my account. 1 million. I need to be a developer. I need to get in the developing scene apparently.
Also, most of these aren't. It wasn't just Robux. What I posted wasn't even half of what I bought. Like when I had a conversation with Chaotic, the total amount that I spent on like just out of my pocket,
Yep,
was 15 million, probably more than 15 million Robux, just paying out devs, even the devs that were on percent. Josh literally said that he was underpaid. Josh has 1% of type, by the way, right?
Yep.
While he has 1% of type, I literally paid him out of pocket every single time he made something. He got like 200K, 300K, including the tax. I covered tax. Like every single time anyone would get paid on the team, I covered tax.
That's true. He's proved
Like,
it. He's proved it.
You should literally know how much 300K is in DevX. Like you should look that up. That is a lot of money. Every single time he made something, I paid him plus his 1%. He was saying he was underpaid. Keep in mind, Josh, whenever Josh makes something, he has a game called Ouroboros. That game, he takes stuff from that game and he puts it in the type. And he gets paid for it. That's like asking Fruity Sama to take like a move from like All-Star Tower Defense
and put it in another
make
game.
it in the type code, and then he gets paid like 300K for that. Is that not insane? Like, is that not absurd? Like, let me know if I'm tripping. Giving him 1% was wrong. Let me know. Because I don't
yeah.
think so.
If it's already pre-made work, then I mean,
he was getting 1% of type plus getting paid on top of the work that he was doing. Every single person on the team that was not on percent got paid through me, and every single person that was on the team that still did work, that still had percent.
So technically, if we calculated it, if Setro's giving that guy 300K every single time he makes something for Type Soul updates weekly, and he's still making 1%, he's making what, over 2K every week?
Got paid from me.
Roughly, that's 2K a week. That's a lot of money. 2K a week.
I never use my percent in a selfish manner, like ever, never. I asked them,
2,000 US dollars.
how
Bare minimum, we could say 1,500 every single week. That's a lot of money, bro.
much did the group have in total? Because they asked to see how much I gave. So I asked to see how much the group earned. At the time, this is how much the group earned. You're telling me.
I need to rewind that a bit.
This is how much the group earned. So I asked to see how much the group earned. At the time, this is how much the group earned. You're telling me the 15 mil that I gave couldn't have been from the group this entire time?
Damn.
With that amount of Robux?
Damn.
It's my fault though, right? I'm greedy.
Damn.
But anyway.
Damn.
Moving on.
Type Soul's bringing in the rackets.
Quite a bit, I would say. But you can keep going, bro.
Over 1
Moving
million
on
US
from
dollars.
this, right? What else? Balancing. This guy basically said that I did the balance team and I would always not let them test stuff. Every time someone would say something in the balance chat, it would be like straight bullshit. I didn't let them do, I didn't let them like have a word in balancing because none of them would want their builds to get nerfed. Like Kyoka Keto, it got not nerfed for the longest time because I didn't even know that it was a problem because no one in the balance chat reported it. There are so many things like that were unbalanced that just never got reported because no one wanted the build to get nerfed. I would have to go out, either lose to it or just like find out myself and then nerf it. That's why nerfing and balancing would like normally sometimes take so long because I would literally, hold up, I show screenshots, hold on.
I mean, I expect the Type Soul balancing to always be bad regardless of who's managing.
I would host meetings. I would say, yo, balance meeting today. Don't talk in call. Like we're gonna talk about balancing. Let's talk about balancing. They say they don't get to test weapons. I literally pinged them. I said, yo, I'm gonna need people to test Universal Kindle for me, or in my personal weapon that I made, by the way.
You know what? You know what about the one thing about the Roblox community that baffles me is bandwagoning, right? Now, obviously, the Setro grooming hate it's funny. It's funny. I'm not gonna lie. Setro grooming. I'm starting to regain my memories. It's funny, right? But what I noticed is like Setro's providing evidence to wrongdoings and being called out of his name wrong or whatever. But once the Setro hate was established, he got kicked off. A lot of people are just gonna start riding with it. Now, I'm not talking about community members. I'm talking about probably people inside, like whether it's other developers or other testers or balance people. Everyone's just gonna go full in on Setro, be like, oh yeah, he always did this and did that, but he never did this and did that type beat. And then now that it's getting disproven, it's like, oh, crazy. But again, I'm not taking no sides. I'm neutral. To be honest, I don't really care. I just want to play hell. I just want to play, like, update the game. That's all I care about.
I didn't make anything, and I was just a value changer. I made both of those things. I told them, like, yo, hop on so you can test them for me. Dave made mobile and console, right? The two most buggiest things in the game.
Yeah, those low-key suck.
Still has not fixed them. I constantly DM Dave and remind him, yo, fix mobile, fix console, fix mobile, fix console. He either airs me or just does not reply.
Damn.
So then I take it upon myself. I'm like, all right, so who's played type on controller and mobile? So I can like figure out like what's wrong with it, like just crack down all the bugs and just like see if I can talk with someone to like fix it. Because like it shouldn't stay that way. And keep in mind, that is the only thing he has done. Aside from being a TC detective to try and stalk people and see what they're doing in TC, all he did was make controller and mobile. TC? He didn't do anything else. Absolutely nothing.
So in like the 3 months Type Soul's been out, he made console and mobile.
Yes, and he also promised a fairy vault that was supposed to drop a long time ago. The only person who has access to that is a moderator, and she doesn't even fucking play the game. She moderates. That's all she does.
So you're
She's cool.
saying the fairy vault is Dave's Kitten's personal vault, is what I'm hearing.
Nah, not his. It's someone else.
Hey.
No relation.
Okay.
Again, another screenshot of me basically testing.
Saying kitten in a serious conversation is dumb as heck.
I literally do test my stuff. I literally went out of my way to rework balance chat recently. I reworked everything. I literally basically made it so balancers and suggesters only make suggestions, and balance testers actually test stuff. Devs can invite anybody they want. Like, bro, when I was lead dev, I did not give, I literally just let people do what they wanted to do. They had free reign. They said that management was trash while I was there, bro. Literally, you could do whatever you want as long as there were some stuff that you had to do, but there wasn't a time frame. We just worked it out. Literally, I wasn't strict. I wasn't bad. I wasn't mean. I would always give people chances. If I banned somebody from the game, I would go in the ticket myself and talk to them and try and just work it out with them, and I would unban them. There's been so many tickets where someone would call me a groomer or something. I'd ban them and I'd just go in the ticket and just be like, yo, chill, it's not real. And they'll be like, yeah, I was wrong, bro, chill, my bad. And we would just call it a day and I would unban them, literally. I was chill, bro. I didn't give a fuck. So another thing about percent, my friend Sunjun, he originally had 3% because he made AFK World and he made slots. Two of huge things that are in the game.
Yeah, those are pretty big, 3%. Bro.
Yep. How much percent do you think he has right now?
AFK World's probably generated more money than normal type soul servers.
I don't know. What, 1-0?
He has 1%.
Yeah.
He got reduced to 1% for some reason. I don't know why.
And he made the 2 biggest things of this update?
Nah, just they were huge things.
They were pretty big, bro. They were pretty big, bro.
Tama, they said that I didn't pay Tama anything and I was only paying him pennies, and he made ranked and all this stuff and he only got paid a small amount of money. Where I paid Tama because originally Tama was a commission dev, right? Commission literally means whatever you make, you get paid for. That's what he agreed to. He eventually said that he wanted percent, and that would make him work better. So I gave him 2% from me. Again, I said my percent was there to help people and myself, obviously, because I brought back the game. I gave him 2% from me because that's my friend, and I gave it to him. Dave originally had 3%. I gave him 1% from me because he said that he had some IRL stuff going on. So I was like, you know what? Here, just take 1% from me, bro. Whatever. The thing about my alt BMing or whatever, that shit isn't true. He accused me of having an entire friend group have access to my alt. Bro, if an entire friend group had access to a dev alt, do you think the game would be leaked right now? Yes or no? Obviously, yes, it would. Nobody else had access to that alt. It was literally just me. I was working on it because I was just trying to get that alt just at a higher status. I kind of wanted to get checkmark on it, but I didn't think it was possible. But I was still just working on it just to test stuff. And they accused me of giving someone true Bankai. There was no proof of this, by the way. They checked TC logs, and my alt was the only person on the game when that person got set, but there is no logs or proof of me setting them. I went to sleep, but they still accused me of doing it. So when this happened, they took my perms and they basically demoted me. This was a while ago.
Damn.
So after this happened, I talked with Dave. I was like, bro, it wasn't me. I was literally telling him it wasn't me. I didn't do this. I didn't BM. I didn't do anything. And they Dark was he was more lenient because he was I don't know what's going on, but he's showing proof. But you're saying that you didn't do it. And I'm like, well, I didn't, because there is no proof that I did. There was no proof that I did, or there was no proof that I didn't. He just knew that I was on, and I didn't do it. So they removed that alt. I was like, fine, you know what? I'm not going to work on my alt because they accused me of account sharing and someone was deving on my alt. I was like, fine, you know what? I'm going to just work on my main. So ever since I started working on my main, I made Wind True Bankai. I made Berserk True Bankai. I made my lightning weapon. which was 7 Thunder. I made what else? The Kindle Murasama, which by the way, that week when I updated the game and I added Murasama to the game had 80K. And then what else? I did the Medic Universal. I have been doing weekly updates by myself while people are working on hell. Because not to discredit their work, I have literally been doing weeklies by myself. Nuova dropped Q Keto after I did my weeklies because I was stalling, like for him, because apparently Q
Not gonna lie, hell's not dropping till December at this point.
Keto was supposed to get a massive update. It got 4 moves, which he wasn't even happy with, by the way. He literally told me in the dev group chat, I was like, bro, like Q Keto was a mess. Like you reused one of the moves is literally a gun crit from the Quincy Glock. It's literally the same move. It's just auto aim. And he was like, yeah, you're right. I wasn't happy with how Q Keto turned out. Then why the fuck did you really? Anyway, that's not the point, bro. Yeah. Moving on.
Damn.
They call me a value changer. I just told you what I made. I've literally been like helping with weeklies to like, you know, just give more leniency to other people who are working because I don't want to sit back and do nothing. I've been helping. I've literally, there was a game breaking exploit, right? And like, I don't know if you remember. I don't know if anyone remembers, but like this was like a month or two of Type's release. The game had to close for like a few hours because there was an exploiter who basically was able to just use mod menu. He was able to say stuff on the global announcements. He could set anybody anything. He could start a hunt on anybody. He can do whatever. He literally had free reign to do whatever. So we basically, it was me and my 4 friends who are devs. They all had TC. We went out of our way to like go through the script and fix it. No one else was helping. No one else helped us. We did that shit. We fixed it. Like we fixed that exploit. I literally sat and called with them while we fixed it. There has been multiple like instances where like I have fixed something that's broken. The scythe crit that lets you one-shot people, I fixed it and then Chaotic reverted it. No hate to Chaotic because he said that I broke it or something. I don't think I did, but
full hate, Dane. That weapon's brain dead.
Not hate, bro.
That weapon's
I mean,
brain
bro,
dead.
it's whatever, bro. He likes to keep it broken. That's
I know
all
he
him,
does,
bro.
but the whole community, they're not liking him right now.
The whole game is broken, bro.
Because he's leaving it broken. So,
hey man, it's whatever. They accused me of black marketing, $500 for True Bankai. It wasn't true. Literally, like none of the stuff that they accused me was true. On the topic of black marketing, though, there is a dev that people love a lot and they praise him so much. I'm not gonna say his name because I'm not gonna do him dirty. But he was black marketing and giving items to a friend on an alt, and they would black market and make money. When the dev team found out that he was doing this, they came to me and was like, yo, did you know he was doing this? And I was like, no. So I came to him in DMs and I was like, yo, you need to like, did you know that this was happening? And he was telling me, he was like, man, I didn't know that he was using that to BM, blah, blah, blah. I'll fix it right away. And I told him fix it right away. They were going to take him off the team. I vouched for him. I was like, don't take him off. Like, he's fine. He's going to fix it. He's going to fix his mistake. That is like only one instance of black marketing. I hope you know, like, and Dave, if you're watching this video, there are like 3 to 2 mods on the team who are on alts black marketing.
Damn.
They spawn stuff in with an exploit and they just literally just BM, bro. Like they use mod points. Here's what they do. They use mod points and they buy stuff from the mod shop. They take the stuff from the mod shop that don't come up in the logs. Like there are some items that don't appear in logs and they trade them and they BM them for money. And there are some mods, like even like there are people who have vouched that these people are mods on alts BMing.
Damn.
And I guess people just don't give a fuck. Detective Dave can somehow find accuse me of my alt giving someone True Bankai, but can't find an alt of mods giving people shit.
Damn.
On the topic of me giving people random titles and specs, bro, every single time I've given someone a spec, I've told Dark and I've told Vivi, I've made it clear to them that, yo, it's my friend. I just want them to have it. Most of the titles I give are cosmetic, but apparently, not even apparently, there is just a lot of random people with specs. At the beginning of the game, when the type first dropped, there was like 3 random dudes running around with specs, right? These dudes apparently blackmailed Data. They blackmailed Data and they doxed him. They have his IRL information. They know where he lives. They know everything about him. Then they doxed.
Damn, for some type soul specs? Y'all doxing and blackmailing developers over type soul specs? Roblox is cooked. Oh my gosh, we are finished.
Doxed Nuova. Then they doxed Eduardo. They had all these guys basically at gunpoint telling them, like, if you don't do these, meet our demands, we're gonna leak everything about you. And they were basically like, what the fuck? Like what's gonna happen? I talked to them in their group chat. No hate to them. I literally tried to reason with them because I was talking to them and they were like, we were basically wrongfully banned. Like, why do we get banned? And then some of them got banned for like just straight up exploiter association. I don't know if it was true or not, but I tried to talk to them and reason to them. When I talked to the mods about it.
So the blackmailers decided to blackmail the developers because they got banned for being associated with hackers and hacking, or just quote unquote what they think is false, getting falsely banned. That is some revenge shit. That's like some revenge stuff right there. What the heck?
They said all of them stay banned. So I don't know what happened with that situation. Like apparently Nuova, Eduardo, and Data's information are just out there and they're not doing anything about it because some people just like to blackmail mods. And they were running around with specs, by the way. There's also, they want to talk about me running around with 30,000 specs and giving my friends specs. There is like multiple times of friend groups in this clip right here, just running around with specs. Just random people running around with shit that they're not supposed to have. Here's a screenshot, by the way, of all the names of the people who were accused of the Data situation. And
oh my days. Those morons doxed Data and threatened him for specs. Entire group stays banned. Don't tell anyone what they did though, obviously for Data's safety. Oh damn.
As you can see, they were like, keep him banned.
This Roblox stuff is serious.
Or whatever. Here's a hotbar of the people who are running around with specs. Obviously something that they're not supposed to have.
Wow.
Here's a screenshot of someone dying to them. And there is a modeler who used to work for the game.
Wow.
In this clip right here. Anubis. He basically has specs, and I told him numerous times not to use specs in Clan Wars or Ranked. By the way, if you have a spec in type, you're not allowed to use it in Clan Wars and Ranked. I've literally said this so many times. Everyone knows this. He continues to do it anyway, for some reason. And if anyone else uses his spec, he tries to blackmail me specifically, comes in my DMs and just like, yo, if I see someone else with my spec, I'm removing all my models from the game. Or if I stay, because he got banned for a week because I told Dark that he was spec abusing, because I banned him in that entire friend group, and he threatened to remove his models. And like, I couldn't keep him banned because, bro.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, Roblox is full of some devious individuals. Devious individuals, bro.
He made the models. So what am I supposed to do?
These are developers, bro.
I also got accused of like stealing concepts for stuff. Like, mind you, this was like a while ago. This was what, in April? This was like the Don Guy Highway, whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. I literally made that way back then. The idea for it, the concept. I didn't even, there's a game called Vivi, and they accused me of stealing the concept from that game. I didn't steal it. The date is right there. I didn't know that thing existed at all. And the day I got in Vivi, was this date right here, 2 months later. So I made that idea 2 months prior, but they still called me a thief and said that I stole the idea. So whatever, that I don't know what to say. What else, bro?
Vivi, what's that based off of? Couple games in the boys, there's games in development we don't know about. There's games in development we do not know about.
We've pretty much gone over everything.
I think so. I think so.
Oh yeah. Mods hate me because there was okay, so you know the Kindle Universal Mursama, right?
Yep.
Originally it was supposed to be a mod weapon. Why mods are allowed to just get spec weapons or weapons, I have no idea. I don't know who just tried to decide that. But they were basically like, we want a spec weapon. I was like, no, mods shouldn't be allowed to get spec weapons. Like, that's stupid. They already have a mod shop.
True, very true.
The Murasama, I was like, I'm gonna just turn that into the Kindle Universal. So I only asked for the model, but he gave me the model and the animations. From the model and the animations, I made all 3 crits. Like all 3 of them, I made them. And the dude who made like the weapon itself accused me of stealing. Because when we were in game, he asked me for the weapon and I gave it to him. And then like a days later or something like that, he asked me for another one to put on his other slot. And I said no. I was just like, just go grind for it. Like anyone else can get it. And I'm pretty sure since then he has held a grudge against me ever since for that. And the mod team has also held a grudge against me because I didn't allow them to get their spec weapon. Because I wanted the weapon to be a public thing, because I wanted people to have fun, they hate me. So I don't know what I did to y'all. I'm sorry. To anyone else who hates me, I'm sorry. I don't really know what else I can say, but every accusation against me was false. I just showed proof that I basically spent most of the money that I was making off of Type was to go into the developers of Type. And all of them can say and vouch that I literally did that for them. I've given them plenty of money, way more money than deserving. And also there's a person who, let me see. I got accused of giving some random person 50 mil.
15.
That is the exact price that I bought the shirt. I'm pretty sure it was a commission. They went and changed the shirt to 50 mil to make it seem like I bought the shirt for 50 mil. Like, how weird are you?
Oh.
Like, genuinely, how weird are you? I don't get it.
No way you got caught in 4K changing the price.
But I don't think there's anything else I need to say, so.
Alright, bro. That is kind of crazy. Changing the price, that's a little wicked, I'm not gonna lie.
Devious.
But it seems like that's basically everything.
Yo,
it looks like you paid them
Roblox
out.
stuff is serious,
Obviously,
bro.
everybody already knew people were running around with specs. You didn't give them the specs?
No.
How many people do you think you actually gave specs? Because that's something they accused you of, was like handing out specs like crazy.
There is a King of Hueco Mundo.
Yeah.
That I originally had King of Hueco Mundo, right?
Uh-huh.
I stepped down and I gave it to a friend. And this friend, I gave them, because King is supposed to have 2 specs. When I had King, I didn't give myself specs. People think I run around with specs. I don't, bro. I gave him 2 random specs that are Ronkar specs that aren't even broken. They're just normal shit. They're not normal, but like they're still just specs, but like you can still fight against them. They're not like brain dead broken. And he has had it for like the longest time, but recently they've been banning him, and now he's permanently banned from the game for some reason. I don't know why. They accused me of black marketing it, which is just like not true.
I care about is the
I haven't
money
black marketed
stuff,
on the game at all. I haven't sold anything.
And the doxing, blackmailing developers is the craziest thing I've ever heard. That's so crazy.
Black market, and there's proof of that. I won't say their names. I'm not gonna rat them out. That's Detective Dave. Detective Dave's job to find out who's doing it. So good luck, bro. I don't know.
All right, is that all you have to say for today?
Yeah, man. If there's anything else,
I think you covered most of it.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to clear my name, bro. I am not the villain in this.
You did pay them out a lot. 300K is like what, a band?
Around there, yeah. And it was more than 15 million Robux, which is more than 50,000 USD.
Yeah.
Excluding the USD that I gave, by the way, because some of them had to take PayPal, some of them had to take Cash App. So excluding that, my percent from the jump was used to not only help me because I revived the game, and I have been working on my end day in and day out tirelessly. Sometimes I would just stay up all day and all night just working on type. Why they chose to give ownership back to the dude who let the game die, I have zero idea. He went in everyone's DMs and asked them, if something goes down in type, would you stay? And they all said yes. The developers that I brought in said that they would stay with Dave. So I got everyone their check marks. I got them on the team.
Basically
I
saying
gave them
they
all TC.
switched up.
I basically paved the way for them, and they just kicked me to the curb and tried to throw me under the bus for everything. Call me a fake dev, even though I've been solo carrying weeklies for the past month, pretty much. I don't know what else to say. It's just wrong. And if I get my percent removed for this, then I don't know what to say. Because there have been instances where devs are just continuing to run their mouths when they're told to just be quiet about situations.
Damn.
And I'm not head dev anymore, apparently, so I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Damn.
So, any truth anybody wants to know, oh, I almost forgot, bro. Wind Wake, Lonray. This isn't even a message to you. This is a message to the Type Soul development team. Lonray is literally using Type Soul as a springboard to try and develop for Deep Woken. A developer from Wind Wake has come forward to expose Lonray for not only purposely unoptimizing builds on purpose and just making them shitty, but also overcharging for the maps and also keeping most of the funds for themselves. After we found this out, or it was just me and Dark who knew, I have just been waiting to just act on this, but I can't really act on it anymore. So do what you want with Lonray, but they're basically trying to use the team to get to Deep Woken. And if you think I'm lying, let me go ahead and get the screenshot that I got. 1 second.
Oh my, the plot thickens. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh my days.
I'm not gonna leak all of it, but that's pretty much the
No way. These are regular expressive people in the voice of the full no ultimate hold grudges against you know enough you'll get my name's already being spent due to the type soul on Wind Wake. Wind Wake is a game that's not out yet apparently. No, the whole Caroline's and Poland's dance are playing. Wind Wake's never coming out after this drama gets exposed. Detested team becoming community manager. We took on Arch. I've been hosting events for Type Soul a good bit. The center equate to him being most well known. Blockstreet's best man. Okay.
That's pretty much what their plans were. And also, let me just 1 second. Let me see if I have
Oh
this. So
my
it's in.
days.
Mhm. No, I don't have it. Dang. Well, I said what I need to say. That's it, man.
Alright, bro. Well, I was unbanned, so I'll put this inside the videos tab for you. They banned you from the Discord, right? Like the main type so one?
Yeah, they banned me from the Discord. I'm not banned
Yep.
from the game.
Okay, well, I'll put it inside the videos tab for you. That's all I can do for you. I can't do anything else. You know, I'm just a fucking content creator. But I mean, the community will take this how it is, bro. They're gonna watch it. They can believe you. They can't. I mean, it's their opinion, but at least you can get a word out. And yeah, I'll put it inside the videos tab. That's about all I can do for you, though.
I'm gonna assume that's the end of the video. Just to quickly intermit, you know, I had to message Setro. I had to. So I said, not gonna lie, this is all crazy. All I want to know is if the 15 mil to the e-girl is real. Out of everything that's happened in this video, the e-girl and the 15 mil is all I care about. I'm so sorry. I don't care about nothing else. I know some of the developers got doxed. I'll be so real. That's none of my business. That's none of my business. That's not my problem. That's just not my problem. The e-girl is the only thing I care about, bro. Because simping that hard is crazy. And that boy Setro said no, and even if it was real, with my percentage, I could do whatever I wanted, as I was given 20% for myself, and I chose to allocate it however I wanted. I wasn't forced to do anything. With that percentage, as I said, allocated to himself, and he did share it with everyone who deserved it. What I did with my earnings is my business. I bought my girlfriend limiteds because of that, because that made her happy. So he does have a girlfriend, and is not an e-girl. Or at least we can assume it's not an e-girl. But his girlfriend plays Roblox. Cool. Just how other type devs played anime tile defense games to get the top spender and top 1 on the leaderboards. It's just how other devs top donors in games. It's an issue. I spent more than 15 million Robux on devs for type soul. Oh my gosh, he's sending more. I genuinely cared about the game and only wanted the best for what. Damn. I spent so much time and effort and money paying out devs for the game and managing the community. Bro, I'm speechless. And he put proof. Oh my gosh. 2.9k, barely a million Robux. I think that's everything. So then we added up 14, 15 mil. I talked to the owners and I spent more than 15 mil. Even after this, I still chose and I still paid for people and their work. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I had a choice and I announced I didn't have to. Damn, this is crazy work. Listen, guys, this is, oh my god. I don't know what to say, bro. Cause it's all pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Putting your time, effort, your heart and energy into something to get kicked to the curb is the craziest thing ever. To essentially put people on and then have them what looks to betray you, it is heart-wrenching, you know. Now again, there's 3 sides to every story. There's Setro's side, there's the developer's sides, and there's the truth. And we will never know what the truth is because I'm very sure the other developers will probably argue differently. But Setro seems to have evidence for everything he's saying, so we can't discredit Setro. I ain't gonna lie. Again, I'm neutral, you know. I'm just the man. I'm just the boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my soft guy era, and this drama is entertaining. I do feel sorry for Setro. I'll be so real. From what I know of Setro, he's actually a cool guy. I know, and the other developers I'm close to, which is really only Nova. From what I know of Nova, he's a very cool guy too. I'm pretty sure these two don't fuck with each other right now, but it's quite unfortunate what's going on with Type Soul, man. It is what it is, though, you know. Damn. I don't even know what to say. This doesn't solve anything. To the developers that ended up getting doxxed, blackmailed, and had to give people specs, my condolences to you guys. You guys should be safe, though. This is Roblox. These guys ain't about nothing in real life. I promise you that. So you'll be fine. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Stay safe out there, and hopefully we can all overcome this and release hell. Release hell, man, because we need hell, bro. Damn, this is crazy.